There's an old saying in basketball, it's gotta be the shoes. And even though she plays guard, there's one member of the Harvard women's basketball team who spends plenty of time in the paint. Junior Gabby Anderson is plenty busy when we visit her at practice. The Ohio native even had to step out of the team's workout to take an oral exam in statistics. But for Gabby, school and basketball are just two parts of the equation. Studying at Harvard, playing basketball, doing your art, creating shoes. Is there one you prefer over another?
No.
Okay.
No.
They all have a role?
I think they all have a role, and I think they can flow very nicely together.
The result is Graffiti by Gabby, a shoe design company the economics major and art minor runs out of her dorm room. That's where the standout starter has designed sneakers for some of the biggest figures in sports. Tell me a little bit about the origin of Graffiti by Gabby.
I was bored. I was bored during COVID, and I was locked in the house with my mom, and I had all of this art stuff. And I kind of just started experimenting. My friend, she asked me to customize some shoes for her, and I did, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. This is like interesting.
Gabby took to social media to show off her work, and it wasn't long before some major names took notice.
This was when the WNBA was in the bubble, and they were having the Black Lives Matter movement. And then Nikki Collins, who at the time was the coach of the Atlantic Dream, saw my stuff on my mom's Facebook page and was like, I need her to customize me a pair of shoes to wear in the bubble for this game. And that's when I realized, I was like, oh, I'm really got something going here. I'm doing something really important.
More requests came pouring in from the likes of the Patriots' Dietrich Wise, WNBA legend Sue Bird, and NBA All-Star Kyrie Irving.
I've worked with Walmart and Nike, and it's been nice, wonderful experiences.
She's incredible. She has the personality, she has the work ethic, she has the passion, and she's just, she's a creative and an absolute, mogul in terms of just what she is able to accomplish, in a full day.
Today, Gabby is customizing a pair of shoes paying tribute to Arthur Ashe after a request from Richmond, Virginia, the tennis legend's hometown.
A lot of times I get very personal stories, and sometimes it's a simple connection, but to me it becomes very serious because sometimes someone might be telling you their life story. I've had people who wanted shoes to celebrate that they just beat cancer, and the look on their face when I give them those shoes, I mean, God, that's so beautiful and it's life-changing, and I just think it's amazing.
But Gabby says she wants what she's doing to go beyond basketball.
I started a school supply line called Brilliant, Authentic, and Black. Eventually, I would like to own my own foundation, and I'd like to give back to underfunded art programs in different communities. And I like giving back. I like working with the youth.
Gabby Anderson is one of a kind. She brings a unique level of energy, joy, intentionality, attention to detail, hard work. There's not one person I can think of off the top of my head that works harder than her.
Amidst a full-court press of compliments, Gabby is grateful for her closest confidant. Tell me about your mom. She played basketball. Does she help keep you grounded?
My mom definitely keeps me humble. She is my most truthful source at all times. So those designs that we were talking about, if they're not good, she will be the one to tell me all the time.
At a time when women's basketball is gaining fans and exposure, Gabby Anderson is careful to soak it all in while sharing some winning advice for aspiring artists and athletes.
Be authentically you. I think that's something I've held within myself ever since I was a child. No matter what space you're in, whatever you have to offer is what you have to offer, and it's beneficial because, as you'll find, a lot of people are trying to go along with the standard or the flow, but being you is your advantage. It's always what you have up on everyone else.
Nobody else is Gabby.
Nobody else is Gabby.
Youth today, underachievers,
Yeah,
right?
right, exactly.
And as you heard, Gabby's mom also played college basketball as well as overseas professionally, and she still comes to all of Gabby's games.
And she got her started in basketball. Gabby wasn't playing as a child, and her mom really wanted her to play, so she bribed her. All it took, though, was a calzone at Pizza Hut to get her to play. Maybe up the price next time, Gabby. By the way, Harvard women's basketball team, they're crushing it. They're 20-3. They're playing great. They play Princeton tomorrow night.
All right. Coming up, bringing stand-up to the synagogue.